you ever just make a nice coffee that even you're astounded with how good it is? Me right now with this coffee, we're gonna ignore the hair that was just on there. It's my hair, it's my hair. This book is the definition of let him cook. My name is Brittany if you're new here, and if you're not, you know the drill, you know what we're about. We're about the books. I perform at my peak, at my top, if you will, when I'm doing a weekly video. Now, I don't know how much that says about my ability to do challenges or my ability to just function in real life. I love adding in extra stuff. I love adding in extra B-roll. I love adding in extra doodahs because I notoriously forget that I'm even filming reading challenges. Sometimes I don't even tell you what the book is about because I'm so focused on not forgetting that it's a reading challenge. Anyway, I can't remember if I gave a proper rundown on House of Hollow, but I did finish it. I know. It took me maybe 2 weeks to finish this, not because of the book. I am the problem. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4.5 stars for good reason. I really love Catherine Sutherland. I love the implications. This was no different. It was body horror. It was weird. It was not what I was expecting, and maybe I just suck at guessing the way that things go, but I had a great time. So if you like weird, if you like a bit of body horror, but like this is YA, so it's not too crazy, then I'd pick it up. And then I finished Thornhedge. So this is about toadling. Toadling was taken at birth by fairies. So this is a thing that comes up in a couple of fairy stories that I've read personally. Like changelings, like they'll take a human child and leave a fairy child just for the fuck of it, just to cause havoc. If you've read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, it happens in that. It's not the center thing, it's like a side quest. So we're following Toadling. Toadling has been in fairy, but then he's asked to go and offer a blessing of protection, and then we meet a knight a little bit later down the track. And essentially the story follows this knight trying to get into the castle because he's a knight. That's his whole job, is saving damsels in distress in castles. Yeah, I really like this book. I gave it a 4 stars. I am slowly getting better at realizing what books that I actually enjoy. Kingfisher, if you haven't checked her out before, I would check her out. I really liked Nettle and Bone. That was one of my favorite books of all time, actually. It's really weird. It's really weird. I probably need to read Bunny at this point because I talk about a lot of weird books. Anyway, I digress. I really enjoyed this book. I'm actually listening to another Kingfisher. Hold on. What the fuck? I just got approved for air by Sabatia. That's so fun! What was I even looking at? I was looking at what audiobook I'm listening to at the moment. Wait, when do I get my next credit? This looks really cool. Ooh. Read now. Book title. Cover. Read now. Wait, is this just like an auto one that you get? What the fuck? Oh. Everyone can get it. Anyway, that was such a sidetrack. Thanks, Hatchet Australia. Audiobook, fuck's sake. The Hollow Places. I'm enjoying it so far. I've just hit the turning point of the book. I need to keep listening to actually gauge what my initial thoughts are. I've also been reading Reckless by Miss Elsie Silver. I actually filmed a bit last night of me reading this. I got up to page 26. Now, the number of times that I stopped the background video that I had so that I could talk to the camera about my issues with this book was far too many times. And I'm only 26 pages in. A car accident. Super worth it. Super worth it, Theo. You're actually so fucking right. And your move is to goad her? Look, that could incinerate a man on the spot. But not me. Who are these fucking men? Every 2 seconds, this man just says some shit. Says the darndest thing. But yeah, this is probably the horniest lady ever. ever in the world. She sees the main male character at a gas station. It's late, it's at night, apparently it's snowing, and she's just gawking at him. The level of self-preservation in this lady is non-existent. You can't tell me that you don't want to die staring at a random man who is arguably dressed horrendously with his unlaced boots and his flannel that's open and a cardigan that's tossed over his shoulders carelessly, whatever the fuck that means. You can already see the picture. It's a horrendous look. I don't know if I'm going to make it out alive. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being a cunt. I sound so Australian. Literally just how horny this is. Anyway, this whole thing has just pissed me off because, like, why are you so immediately horny? Mostly her. He's all like, yeah, you know, there are all these women I can fuck already, haha, buckle bunnies. And she's just like, wow, I'm a horny teenager again. I haven't felt this way in such a long time. You've just seen this man. What do you mean you're warmer than you were 2 seconds ago in the snow? Get in your car. You haven't even fully broken up with your fucking partner yet. And keep driving. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure this is going to turn into some sort of meet cute because she can't, or she's driving too slow on the fucking road in the snow. Okay, Theo. Like, what do you mean she's not driving like a country person in the snow on a back road? So that's my 16-page update into this fucking book. Anyway. I'm about to head to the gym. I just woke up. Well, I mean, I've been awake for maybe like 20 minutes. I was reading Reckless by Elsie last night. What's the bet she ends up barefoot and fucking pregnant? Everyone, I swear to God, everyone in these books ends up barefoot and pregnant. Watch. How are we 30 pages into this book? 38, sorry, and Winter and Theo are just already so ready to smash. is Winter so against getting somebody to help her drive in the snow? If you haven't driven in the snow before, and she's like trying to big dick the fact that she's a doctor, it just doesn't make sense to me. I hate this nickname of Tinkerbell. Okay. Goddamn. Oh. What? Huh? Hello? What? I'm done. I'm done with you too. Look at my color can bang, change. We coming through hundreds and living this on you. Can we be humble? They looking, they telling me, This is my outro and my walk of shame, metaphorically speaking, because I'm not walking. I understand that I had some opinions. I had some thoughts on this book at the start of the video, and I refer to this as my metaphorical walk of shame because I'm now almost at the end. And whilst I stand by what I said about not liking how immediately insta-lusty it was, this book is the definition of let him cook. Currently, I'm obsessed. Now, you would have started this video and you would have thought she's going to give this like she's going to hate this book. This is probably my favorite book out of the entire series, which is wild because I was editing this video and I was straight out the gate. I was straight out the gate with just slander and warranted. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, there are some really stupid parts to this book, but Theo Silva, wow. Although I do still hate the nickname. That is not going away. Tink, fuck off. I hate that nickname. The rest of it though, I need to inject it directly into my bloodstream. My other update is The Hollow Places. I finished the audiobook. I don't know how to feel particularly about this one. It was definitely an interesting premise. I can't say that I've read anything like that before, and it was weird, and we know that I like weird, but I did finish that. I also started reading another audiobook, but it's just Werewolf Smart, so it's not really important. Overall, I would say that this was a fairly successful video, in terms of reading at least. I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a great day, or night, or evening, or 2 a.m. escapade, rabbit hole on the internet and this is where you've ended up, I'll catch you in my next video.